What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel, and in today's video I'm going to be making something in the style of Lil Durk. So yeah, if you're new to the channel, please be sure to subscribe and let's get straight into it. Alright, so I got this natural preset pulled up in Keyscape, and I'm just gonna mess around on my MIDI keyboard, try to come up with a progression. Alright, so I kind of just moved these chords so they're on the grid and left them how the velocities were just so they sound natural, and kind of left them strum like this the way I record them. So yeah, I like the way these are sounding right now, but I kind of want to just like experiment with the voicings, so I'm just gonna mess around with them, see what I can do. So yeah, I kind of like that. It just gives it a different feel. I just put the first two chords down an octave, and that's something that I kind of recommend you guys doing. Just kind of messing with your voicings, just maybe putting a note or two up an octave, down an octave. And for my case, I put two whole chords down an octave, and it kind of just gives it like a whole different feel, even though like they're the same chords pretty much. That's like a little tip that I can give you guys. Alright, I'm gonna add some arcade vocals onto this piano. And the piano's in the key of D sharp minor, so I'm just gonna go right here and click D sharp minor and just kind of mess around and find something I like. Yeah, I like that. That's cool. Just something that's really catchy, repetitive, something that can kind of get stuck in your head. So I'm just gonna add some effects onto these vocals, some reverb, delay, EQ, and then I'm gonna export them. And I added another note right here just to like kind of fill up the piano a little more and just to give it a little bit more like bounce. This is what that sounds like. Alright, now I'm gonna add like pads, so I'm gonna go to expand for that. And if you guys are ever looking for like a cheap VST, if you're on a budget, I definitely recommend expand. They got like a lot of sounds in there and it's pretty cheap. I'm pretty sure it's like 15-16 bucks, and I actually use expand like a good amount. It's one of my go-to VSTs, so yeah, I definitely recommend expand. Alright, I'm gonna pull up these soft legato strings, and then alright, so I'm gonna copy the chords from the piano and just paste them into the pad. And let's see how that sounds. I like the way that's sounding, but I'm just gonna put this up an octave, and then I'll probably add some like effects like EQ and just like some reverb and stuff. what I want to do, I want to add an attack to these strings just so they don't come in like right away. I'm just gonna mess with this knob and see what I like. That should be good. Alright, so what I'm gonna do here, I just want to add like probably like one more thing. It's kind of sounding full already, but what I'm gonna try, I'm gonna take these vocals, I'm gonna make this unique, and I'm gonna try reversing these vocals and kind of like making it another layer, but this layer just like something that's like really in the background, so like a lot more reverb on these vocals. I just want to hear what it sounds like without some effects. Yeah, so that's cool. So I'm just gonna add like a ton of reverb onto it just to make it like really in the background, and we'll see how that turns out. So I'm gonna mess with like the pitch. I'm just gonna put it down 1200 cents, just put it down an octave, like see how that sounds, and just like kind of mess with it. So what I'm doing here is I'm pretty much just experimenting, just like trying new stuff. And what I'm gonna do is I kind of just chopped these up and made it just something that's like continuously like saying something. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to add like a tremolator onto this to give it like some movement. Alright, so I added a tremolator. Let's see how that sounds. Alright, so I like the way that's sounding, so what I'm gonna do, I'll go to my go-to drum kit and I'm gonna get a bass. Let's try this one right here. And I'm just gonna copy the bass notes, Control C and Control V, and let's see how that sounds. Everything down like 3 semitones. So yeah, that's it for the loop. I'm just gonna arrange it real quick and then I'm gonna throw some drums on it. Alright, so we got the loop exported and I'm just gonna be throwing on some drums on here, and all the sounds I'm gonna be using are gonna be in my go-to drum kit, and I'll leave a link in the description for that. And I'm also going to be using my new hi-hat MIDI kit that I just dropped. And these hi-hat midis are just in the style of like melodic rappers, so definitely something for Durkio. I'm gonna go through some of the midis, see what I like. Yeah, if you're having trouble just getting inspiration and you're getting beat block on beats, I definitely recommend these hi-hat midis. Kind of just gives you an idea or a vision, bounce for the beat. Alright, so that's pretty much the video. If you guys got anything out of it, please be sure to leave a like, a comment, and don't forget to subscribe. And I really appreciate you guys for tuning in, and that's the video, so I'll catch you guys next time.
Oh yeah, amart, you are.